What up, guys? It is below freezing today, but I am out taking my bike in to get serviced. I've got some really bad front end wobble I'll show you here in a little bit when I can get up to speed. It is really cold. It looks nice and warm out, but I promise you it's not. I am layered up good. I've got my thermals on, I've got sweaters on, I've got multiple layers of socks, multiple layers of gloves, and I've been on the bike for maybe 2 minutes and I am already cold. I was out with my girlfriend this morning. She went and took her permit for her motorcycle and she passed. So later on today, or maybe tomorrow, we'll be heading by the DMV to turn that in and get her permit official. So that means coming up next month probably, she's looking to purchase her first bike. And after she does that, I'm hoping she'll let me strap a GoPro to her helmet while I take her out and teach her. Maybe we can get some nice instructional videos for you guys. I'm hoping my camera angle's alright. I didn't get to check it before we left today. I feel like I really need to tighten some stuff down. It feels a little loose. Hopefully this comes out alright for you guys. If not, I'll just do another one. It's an awesome looking halt right there. Getting some breakfast. What's the coldest you've ever ridden? Mine is 25 degrees Fahrenheit, but I'm sure there's some people who would argue that it's not really the coldest temperature you've rode in, it's the coldest you've rode in with the least amount of equipment for that. And I could happily ride in 30 degrees if I had warm gear on and I was prepared for it. And I'd probably prefer that over riding in, 50 degree weather, but only having a t-shirt and shorts. So don't squid it. What I'd give for some hot hands in my fucking shoes right now. Damn, UPS is sure downgraded. This Wobble is full of fucking packages. Yeah, now that I'm going a little bit slower, I'm not doing 70 miles an hour anymore. It's I'm warming up a little bit, so it's not as bad anymore. Hopefully I get some good news from the dealership when I take this thing to get it serviced. Everything's still under warranty. That's the best thing about buying a bike brand new, is you get that warranty. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about here with my bike. If I let go of the bars, you see that? That really bad wobble I get between 40 and 50 miles an hour is common on these bikes. Hoping I'll get it in and get it fixed. See that? Yeah, that's bad. That's not safe. And you can feel it in the bars. I mean, I can feel it wobbling me around just casually riding. It's not something that I have to let go of the bars for the bike to do. So, anyone else who's riding a Ninja 300, let me know, do your handlebars shake this bad at 40 miles an hour? If you guys would like to see me do some instructional learner videos with my girlfriend, leave a message in the comment section below to help encourage her. Otherwise, she is probably not going to let me record her doing that. She's kind of shy. Since I got the time here, let's talk about, I'd like to talk about why I bought a motorcycle and how I learned to ride. Basically, I never really cared for motorcycles. You know, I was brought up in a family who was full into the stereotype that motorcycles were, what the fuck is that? Anyway, I was brought up in a family who was really into the stereotypes of motorcycles, and that they were way too dangerous to ride on, and you know, bikers are assholes who you know, will swarm your car and beat your ass for no reason at all. You know, aside from New York, that never actually happens. But let's not get into that unless you drive a Range Rover, then we'll beat you. So I was kind of discouraged from the start against motorcycles, but after, you know, watching some videos on YouTube and bouncing the idea around in my head, it was actually More Death 13 who changed my opinion on motorcycles, well, on the people who ride motorcycles. I watched his vlogs, and he was a really cool dude. He seemed very friendly and down to earth, and not like the stereotypical biker dude. So he was a big influence on me getting a bike. I started researching on YouTube mostly how to ride a bike, and you know, all the different options out there: cruiser, sport bike, touring, adventure, and what were the best options for someone who had never rode before. And I've seen a lot of people are asking the same questions, and the most recommended bike that I saw was the Ninja 300, which is what I have. And I'm kind of glad that I got this bike. It seems to, what the, is that a truck in the river? Oh, it's a houseboat. You don't see a lot of those around here. So like I said in my other video, staying on topic is a lot harder than you would expect it to be, especially when you see random ass shit. But I'm glad I got the 300. I like the way it looks, I like the way it feels, it's comfortable. I can ride for a long time and not get tired, not get sore. It's great on gas. A tank of gas, literally a $10 tank of gas can last me 2 weeks, and that's daily commuting to work and back. The insurance on it is nothing compared to what I pay for my truck. And it makes you look sexy. There's the river. He wants to go for a swim. It was actually frozen over last week. It got warm just long enough to thaw it back out. So basically, I didn't have anyone in my circle of friends who knew how to ride a motorcycle. Naturally, I had no one in my family who had ever ridden a motorcycle that I was aware of, and it was strongly discouraged. You know, when I bought my bike, my parents basically said, "That's great, but I don't ever want to hear you mention it." As far as they were concerned, I did not own a bike, I did not ride a bike. They wanted nothing to do with it. Which is okay, I can understand that. But, you know, a couple months later, they were more accepting of it. They talk about it now. So all of my learning how to ride basically came from YouTube. That's really what got me into the motovlogger community to start with, was watching other motovloggers' videos on how to ride. I'm not the only one out today. That makes me feel a million times better. There's my girlfriend in the car next to me. She probably doesn't know that I'm filming her. There's some nasty shit on the road here. So yeah, I just started watching all the different motovloggers and their how to ride videos, and watched some of the MSF course videos that were out there. I only found one MSS or skills test video for my state when I was wanting to actually go and get my motorcycle license, and it was from like 1991. So I am going to hopefully convince my girlfriend to strap a GoPro to her helmet when she goes and takes her skills test. That's if we don't do the MSF course. I have not yet taken the MSF course, but I told her that I would definitely go with her to do that. And we take our MSF course together. And if you don't know, if you are a Kawasaki owner, if you take the MSF course, they will give you a $50 gift card. So check that out. If you've not yet taken the MSF course, or if you've not yet taken it this year and you own a Kawasaki, it's good. I believe you get one $50 card per year, and you just sign up on the Rider of Kawasaki website. I'll put a link in the description below to check that out. It's definitely worth it. I know the MSF classes around here are $120 per person. And that $50 gift card is really worth it. Watching YouTube videos is basically how I learned to ride. How did you learn? I mean, I'm open to hearing everyone's experiences. I don't want this to just be me recording myself. I'd like to have an actual conversation with viewers and get input. I like to hear from other people. I'm more of a listener than a talker, which is working against me for this motovlog thing, because I like to work off people. I like to bounce ideas back and forth. So I'm going to ask a lot of questions in my motovlogs, and hopefully I'll get a lot of answers. And I'd like to see that lead into conversations, and we can actually discuss things. It must have warmed up a little bit that, or I'm slowing down a lot, because the ride home is nowhere near as bad as it was right now. Damn! Shit's dangerous out here. I don't know if y'all heard them fucking tires. That was real close. I always forget to turn my damn blinker off. So I'm kind of just getting used to not using it, which is probably a bad habit to start picking up. maybe once I get some more viewers, I get some more comments, you know, some more back and forth action with everybody. Sounds good. Maybe these videos will start lasting a little bit longer. I'll have more to say. I'm a very straight to the point kind of person. I don't like to repeat myself a lot, so I don't want to sit here and say the same thing over and over for 15 minutes. And I don't like to talk a lot about shit I don't know, so. So we're gonna swoop in here in the Stonehenge Estates and take a little peek at this place. Look at this nice driveway. Did she not follow me? She didn't fucking follow me. Well, I'm gonna take a look through this place without her then. I mean, we've already been through here, but I thought I'd show you guys this fucking big ass mansion up here on the right. Look at that. Look at that. It's like $2.8 million right there. That's what 2.8 million looks like. A gated driveway. Look at this, they got little castles for turnarounds here. For a turnabout. Little statues everywhere. Damn, it'd be nice to live in a place like that, wouldn't it? So you got your heating bill. Shit.